Here are 23 habits that will help you ruin your life. Number 1, be dirty. It's important to be just a little bit grimy throughout the day. Not enough that most people can tell, but just enough that you can tell. Being just a little bit greasy will subtly affect your confidence and overall willingness to attack the day. Number 2, stay seated. Sit down for the majority of the day, and if you have a job where you must sit down, make no effort to limber up or stretch out at any point. This will give you tight, shortened muscles and put pressure on your joints over time. This will lead to you feeling worse more often, which is perfect. Number 3, drink Starbucks daily. Why spend $36.75 on an AeroPress or $19 on a cheap coffee maker from Amazon when you could spend $6.75 for one Grande PSL? Tell yourself, what's a few bucks? Ignoring the fact that there are 365 days in every single year, and that $6.75 times 365 is $2,463.75. Ignore basic math all year, and then complain that you have no money left to buy a Christmas present for your only son. He's starving. Number 4, wait for motivation. Never utilize simple principles like momentum or the instant dopamine hit of completing a small task. Make sure to wait for the far more elusive, unprompted motivation spike that you think probably might exist and might hit you magically when you most need it. Don't happen to things, wait for things to happen. Number 5, compare yourself to images on a screen. Consuming pictures and videos of impossibly hot, unspeakably rich, and permanently happy people on a daily basis will help you feel inadequate. Do this as much as you can. Look how happy everyone is. Get it through your head that the goal in life is to get to a place where you're happy 100% of the time, like those people on your phone. Number 6, believe people are looking at you. It's important to remain as self-conscious as possible. Maintain the idea that people are fixated on you as much as you are on yourself. When you're out in public, shoulder check constantly to see if someone you know might be looking at you. What if they see you dressed like this? You didn't shower. Your fingernails are dirty. Fear bumping into anybody you might know. Number 7, avoid less than perfect experiences. If you're not 100% convinced that the movie you're about to watch is a masterpiece, don't watch it. Disregard the fact that the happiest people in life tend to be able to bring joy to less than perfect situations. Require things to bring the joy to you. Number 8, use filler words and raise your inflection at the end of each sentence.
Yeah, so I left the store, and then after I left the store, I went to Starbucks.
This will help you seem less intelligent and less confident. Make things that aren't questions sound like questions. Be lazy with your speech. Don't think before you speak, and just kind of let the movements of your brain dribble out of your mouth.
Have a nice day, sir.
Number 9, only consume nonfiction. Believe that there is nothing to learn from myth, poetry, fantasy, or any story that didn't really happen. Read only biographies of entrepreneurs whose bank account you envy. Keep your imagination in check, and then wonder why you have no new ideas and why your world lacks color. Number 10, search for meaning on the internet. Ignore the fact that the cure to boredom, meaninglessness, and loneliness is usually not found somewhere on your phone, but by putting it down, so keep looking. You'll find it eventually, right? The final YouTube short that's so good you'll stop watching. You just have to keep looking. Number 11, play with your wiener too much. Spend all your time and energy playing with your wiener. Ignore the fact that playing with your wiener is usually much more fulfilling when genuine human connection is involved. Just stay in your house and keep your wiener a secret. Don't share your wiener. Number 12, subscribe to things that add zero value to your life. Maybe I'll need this one day makes a lot of sense for a spare tire. So why not apply that same logic to a Paramount Plus subscription, Uber Eats Plus, X Premium? Why even use an app if you're not using the premium version? Why live a non-premium life? What are you, poor? Step 12.5. Don't subscribe to things that do add incredible value to your life, like a gym membership, which will make you stronger and healthier, or an app that will save you time and boost your productivity. Number 13, stay up to date on GPUs. It's important to be locked in on cutting-edge tech and be quick to pre-order anything you can. Slurp up all of that corporate gobbledygook, because getting 15 more frames per second on Cyberpunk will make you happier. Number 14, focus on getting things instead of being somebody. Focus all your energy on getting things. A nice car, the perfect body, a luxury watch, instead of fostering virtue. Try to buy approval and the admiration of others. Number 15, reject your own love. Number 16, assume your opinion is not welcome. Automatically assume that whatever it is you have to say has been heard before, and people just don't want to hear it from you because you're dumb. You sound unintelligent. Enter every interaction with this assumption, and you'll subconsciously give people the vibe that you're unsure of yourself, and they will treat you worse because of this. Number 17, assume your opinion is welcome. Never learn to read the room. Always feel as if though you have to say something intelligent or impressive. Help people solve problems they didn't ask for help on. Offer sagely advice to people dealing with deeply personal matters that you have nothing to do with. Once you get in the habit of doing this, notice how people will start to share less and less when they're around you. And that's great. Number 18. Don't participate in the wave. When something fun and spontaneous is happening and it makes you feel a little uncomfortable, freeze. Lock yourself down. Don't be seen as somebody who might look a little goofy. Don't do anything you didn't calculate for. If it wasn't part of the plan, you are under no obligation to do it. Make that very clear. Be as unadaptable as possible. Number 19, don't pick up your dog's poop. Never pick up your canine's fecal matter. Never return grocery carts back to the grocery cart area. Regularly fail tests of basic social decency. If there's no immediate social reward for doing the right thing, why do it? Number 20, have a high consumption to production ratio. Gradually move the needle further and further towards consumption. Consume far more than you produce, and make sure to add as much friction as possible in the way of doing anything creative or productive. Make it hard and inconvenient to pick up a camera or learn an instrument, and make it as easy as possible to continue consuming. Number 21, expect perfection. Never assume that things will go wrong. Plan your trip without accounting for bad traffic, and then get rattled when you inevitably get stuck in it. Expect a smooth ride in all your endeavors. Be ignorant of Murphy's Law, because when all failure is a surprise, then all hardship is catastrophic. Number 22, ignore basic financial principles in order to get rich quick. Why pay off your credit card that's charging you 20% interest when you could use that payment money to hit one parlay and it'd all be paid off and then some? Throw money at things that could potentially win you big, while ignoring factors that are actually draining your money every single day. Confuse basic risk management with actual gambling. Number 23, never take risks. Ignore the fact that risk is all around you, no matter what you do. Try to curate a perfectly predictable and pain-free existence, where return on investment is 100% guaranteed. Never work to put yourself in a position to handle risks. Just don't take them at all and expect things to work out. Avoid risks so regularly for so long that your risk tolerance becomes non-existent. Then you'll become fearful of any action whose outcome you cannot guarantee. So do these 23 habits, and this will help you in your life. You're welcome.